I hear you, and in all honesty, with everything we've been through, all I can say is but Prince, you hurt me. You hurt me. No, and you don't mean those words, you know that. Shh, Wena. Baby, tell me what to do. No, Prince. If what I am is what you need, love me for me. Baby, I know I messed up, but
Alright, so that's Prince Dube there, and we're joined live by this TikTok phenomena. Prince, thanks so much indeed for joining us. Welcome to the program. Good to have you.
thank you so much for having me. It's such a...
So, are people recognizing you in the streets now?
For sure. Like, I can't even, go to a mall without being recognized, having people jumping up to ask me for pictures, and my life has literally turned. Like, from one day I was a nobody, and then now people want to take pictures of me, which is a great feeling, to say the least.
So what is it about TikTok? Is it an age thing? Because I've never been able to get my head around it, and maybe it's because I've got grey hair.
Johnny, bro, no. It's definitely not an age thing. It's a creative platform, and you find a lot of people who just use the app as a creative platform, as an outlet to just release whatever they're doing. And even you could have a TikTok account. Why not?
Yeah. So what is it about
yes.
TikTok that makes you successful? And do you think that what you do on this platform would work somewhere else, or is it the nature of the platform and what people expect there that makes you successful there?
To be quite honest, what has worked for me has been the consistency in knowing that there are endless opportunities that lie within the app of TikTok, especially if you tap into the influential and creative industry. It has opened a couple of doors for me in terms of working with on big campaigns. So as long as you're consistent and you have a niche of something that you have to offer the audience out there overall, then you might just hit your lotto, your 777 jackpot.
So how did you figure out what that magic bullet was?
Hey, to be quite honest, I've always thought I was funny, but only my cat was to laugh at my jokes. So one day I decided, let me just do something creative, and then people liked it. And based on the engagement, I saw that this is what my audience is really appreciating from me. And then I just put my foot on the pedal, and I went for it. And now, a couple of years later, 250,000 followers, verified, and over 5 million likes on all my content on TikTok.
Wow. So does that put you under pressure to be funny all the time?
You don't even understand. Like, every time they tell me I'm not funny, and then they like it more and I make fun of myself. But no, jokes aside, it does put pressure, but it's also an opportunity for me to grow, to not be stagnant and be comfortable where I am. Because some people, they go viral once and then they expect everything that happens to me to happen to them as well.
All right. I suppose the beauty about these apps is that you are the, you're in control of your own destiny. Before, you would have had to try and convince a broadcaster to give you a platform, and now your only limitation is your own creativity.
100%. I mean, I never in my mind did I ever think I'd be talking to you, so already praise be to God for that. But 100%, it's you just have to tap into it and understand also that the world is changing. So the world of media content creation is really expanding, and And for people who are used to the traditional way of doing things and getting that media coverage, they need to understand that things are changing. And, just like where I am today, they could be here as well.
And these models, I mean, it's great to have 265,000 followers. Does that translate into revenue?
Oh yeah, it does. Like I said, the higher your following and the more content you create, companies, they look at you and they wanna collab with you. They want you to work with their brands. So over time, they do pick up. Compared to my friends who have over 1 million, they get more campaigns. So I'm really just on my way up to the top basically. But there is some revenue. I'm not even gonna lie.
Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna have to take
You're doing
TikTok
good,
seriously,
Prince.
man, and learn
Doing
from
really,
the best,
really
the
good.
Prince Dubes of this world. So sometimes I guess you have to be spontaneous when you're in a moment, you just see something and then you switch on your camera and go live. Is that how it works?
Yo, 100%. I love engaging with my audience because I like to hear from them more. And that is what TikTok has done. It has literally opened up the gap, because if you look at other apps, you can't really engage so much with the people. But with TikTok, man, there's just a family vibe to it. And that's what keeps me going back there. And I am in demand, if I say. Fed cakes in winter is nothing on me.
Do you know what? I'm going to be your apprentice. You're going to get me onto TikTok and get me going. Prince, it's been a great pleasure talking to you, my brother. Take care.
Ew. Gracias.
There you go, Prince Dube, king of TikTok. Yeah, what a
I
thing
like
is it?
that.
There's so
You did
many
good.
things out there. I'm fascinated by
Congratulations. Oh, I tried. My
what
arms are
engages
tired,
a
Prince.
certain audiences.
You owe me
I've
lunch
got
for
to
this.
say, I'm probably predominantly a
This is a
Twitter
job and a
person.
half.
I love LinkedIn as well, and I
But,
find there's very different
wow,
people on
man.
these platforms, and I'm sure that's the same with TikTok. So I'm going to experiment, as I'm sure some of you might do as well. Okay, so we're
And
going to
it's a
start
wrap.
wrapping things up by
Johnny
taking a look
Brew.
at the papers, but let's start with Kanita, who I'm